Oh, you look. Is there something on the screen where you are? Welcome to Get Ready With Us.
Woohoo!
So we're getting ready to go to an event at, God, I look a bit bedraggled, Cockball in Spitalfields, which we've actually been to an event there before. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was bringing back lots of fun memories.
A bit of PTSD there, as these girls can't handle their alcohol. It's probably the most drunk I've been at because like influencing's like a work thing for us, so like you gotta kind of stay like,
yeah, and not get too far.
Yeah,
and it's hard when there's a free bottle.
Yeah, they were really good drinks there as well, like really nice cocktails and stuff, and we just went a bit ham and ended up going out afterwards. We're gonna redeem ourselves tonight by being normal girls, she says before filming a sale shot. But first, because I know that you're gonna like this as much as I do, Charlotte did a video a while ago. She asked all her close friends to like pick some for Amazon, and she bought it and like tested it, and my thing that I told her to get was this jellyfish. How fun. Wow, I could almost fool you into thinking we were in an aquarium. Should we do a taste test? You have to get low. You get
low
low.
for these ones.
You ready for the satisfying?
God, that is literally blinding my eyes.
Can't do it. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, it says shake baby shake and I didn't.
Yep. I don't know this.
That's what I like to do sometimes. What I like to do is break the rules. That's quite nice. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
if
mine
it's
doesn't
shaking
taste like it has any alcohol.
No, neither does mine.
Which is probably all at the bottom. Like we've just
we
got
could put it in a glass.
vodka. Yeah, true.
Just try and. Not bad.
Lovely.
Not too shabby, no. Right, we're gonna take makeup off and let's start this video. Quick plug to Charlotte's getting down to edit. I'll link it down below if you wanna get involved.
Yeah.
Which
you
you
look
do.
so sexy in our brightly coloured sweaters. Who doesn't want a brightly coloured
Gorgeous,
sweater?
gorgeous girls. Where's Charlotte for looking for?
Oh, this is what we're starting off with today, everyone.
Oh, can I borrow that?
Of course you can. This is mine and Carrie's ultimate favourite.
Holy grail product ever.
Actually, you know what else I want to try? This, where art thou?
Where art thou, Romeo? I've got a big spot here.
Superdrug Scents and Bits, and this girl was like, this doctor was going in about this product, and I was saying wear it under makeup.
Oh, what, like a glowy thing?
I want to get it. I want to try it.
Did you want to prep your lips with the Too Faced Hangover Balm? You want to prep your lips?
No. It's this Japanese product called Hadalabo.
Sounds like Hadaleo.
I know.
What is Hadaleo?
The hot pot place in Leicester Square.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it's really good for like under the makeup.
I don't really have too much of a fragrance actually. No, it's quite minimal, which is nice. Right.
But anyway, we didn't probably rave about it. The Kiko Hydra Pro Glow, we've been using it for years.
It really, where did we get it from? Fear and Chintzy, I feel like.
Could be actually.
Because they used to be like quite Kiko-y. Like I remember thinking like, it's definitely someone off YouTube used to have it.
It's something like that, yeah. And I think I just picked it up because I thought that would be nice for my dry skin, and just because I like glowy stuff underneath my makeup.
It just changes everything.
I know.
Oh, it just changes the game. Right, so what should we chat about? Well, I was thinking about something. You're not going to agree with this, so it'd be quite interesting to hear your point of view. How cheese can pretty much go on every single meal. Hear me out, because I was trying to think of what would not go with cheese at all. Do you get what I mean?
Like cereal.
Okay, cereal's not really a meal. Like I'm talking like a hot dinner, right?
Yeah, I guess you could put it on like a fillet.
And like, I was even saying like a roast. Like some roast, you get like mac and cheese, like cauliflower and cheese and stuff, don't you? Like you know, when you go to a car, they have like cheesy things.
Yeah.
So it could go on that, and then I put it on super noodles.
Right.
Because I was thinking that doesn't really go. Because I thought the only thing really is like a stir fry. I still feel like I could have like a weird like mozzarella sushi with like a Thai dish.
Yeah.
And I would like it. So there's not really any dinners where I couldn't add some kind of cheese supplement. That's my thought for the week.
True. Yeah.
Like, I feel quite passionately about it.
I think I would just disagree, but I sort of see your point. So.
Or like beans on toast, add cheese, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe I do like my makeup how I used to do, you know, when I did like, you do like eye makeup first.
oh really? Yeah, fuck it, should we both do it?
Should you do like something just
God, we're so
like
crazy
eyebrows
these days.
first?
What's your thought of the week?
How Stephen Bartlett got Matt Hancock on his podcast. I just cannot believe he's managed to like get him to agree to go on. and like to ask him like about the affair and like how he killed so many people in the pandemic. Like I just think it's like super crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my thought of the week. Like how did he manage to bargain that? Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I was thinking that the other day about like Josh Peters stuff.
Yeah.
And Archie or whatever his name is. And they get like, you know, they did like a Carol Baskin interview and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you pull these things out of the bag?
They really have to like probably go into the legalities, don't they? Like of like what they
can
and
can't. Kate
can't.
Hopkins one as well, didn't they?
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
That's
She
mad.
must have signed something or something like without properly reading. You know, like in their terms and conditions.
It makes me
and
think.
stuff.
I seen they did a new one. It came on my like subscription box, like
I have watched
the
it, I
sushi
think.
one.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing the thumbnail of like it was like influencers and there was like some sushi on their face or something. And I was like,
yeah,
it scares me.
You know Jake Cornish from Love Island.
Oh yeah.
They do like loads of shitty. They buy loads of shitty things in like Waitrose or M&S or something, and like use all of them as like fake like spa things and like just bullshit these people. But like one, I could definitely tell that was Josh Peters. Like he just had a hat on. Do you know what I mean? Surely some of these people know. Surely some of these people know Josh Peters exists because he scares me on a daily basis, thinking that he's gonna pop out.
Like
of the
whenever something
corners.
too good happens, I'm like, Josh Peters.
He's
Josh
behind
Peters.
it.
I have like a good collab come through my inbox and I'm like, Josh Peters.
But anyway, so they got a balloon and were popping the balloons like in their face and being like, oh, it's like, and the influencers just bullshitting saying, yeah, I can feel like the air like going through my pores and like into my skin.
It's a bit of like placebo because like, you know, there's a whole thing where people take like pills and then they don't have anything in them and other people they're giving like the treatment to. Like if somebody every day popped a balloon in my face and was like, don't you feel better? I would probably start feeling a bit better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe like, I don't know, maybe you genuinely think it's doing something. You're one of the few people who's like, makeup, I feel as happy with my, like, you know, sometimes you use someone else's makeup if you don't have it and you're like, based our makeup a lot over time around things everyone likes.
Yeah.
Because like we'd get ready to together and be like I bought Kiko after you bought Kiko.
Like lip injection.
Actually, that's pretty much it. Yeah, lip injection.
But like we both put like our eyeshadow on our eyes, which you've got from Sophia and, well, I got it from Sophia and Cinzia.
God, a lot of our makeup's clear from Sophia and Cinzia.
It's weird, isn't it, how they shaped, it's because I watched so much of them at uni.
It's funny how you get influenced without actually realising. I was watching this like weird TikTok the other day about how like 2014 YouTube like shaped us all. Like, why was Urban Decay so popular?
Yeah, I bought every single
else.
palette as soon as it came.
And it's just because like
I usually shit myself like, oh my god, heat's out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The heat palette.
I could never afford
so
them, but I
stupid.
remember like
I would spend all my money like
Yeah.
on it, and then my money would just be gone. Like
I
have like
sometimes
a
think,
tiny
imagine
bit
how
of
much money you'd have now if you didn't buy stupid shit as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did I just not save it all for London Rent? Do you know what I mean? Like,
So true.
touch of your love is enough to knock me up from my feet away.
Someone did a makeup thing on TikTok where it was like the bourgeois like chocolate
Yeah,
bronzer
yeah.
and like
That's the TikTok I'm on about with them.
yeah, the Revlon like colour stay like
There was another one as well. There was like
the colour Maybelline colour tattoos.
yeah.
I was like a literal bitch for that. The on and on bronze.
I used to like really care about my eye makeup and like now.
Yeah, like as in
I'd spend hours, not out yet. No, actually
hours. Yeah, like I would genuinely like.
Right, let's
No.
fuck. We're gonna film Say or Charlotte and Charlotte's channel after this.
I'm quite scared about it. I'm not gonna lie.
We've said this before. We've never had a Say or Charlotte where like we've ended up well.
Yeah.
Really, have we? Every time we've ended up quite unwell.
Yeah.
How do you think you've seen me?
I don't know. I don't think you're as bad as me. At all.
I don't know.
I guess you're probably like sick more often.
I'm sick quicker than you. But when you're sick, you're like unresponsive.
Yeah.
Which is when I think you're dying.
Yeah. So mine kicks in when it's too late.
Yeah, which is quite problematic because I never know that you're drunk. You're literally fine. Next thing I know, we're in the toilets. I've never thrown up in an Uber or anything, have you?
No, only Aiden,
Aiden
but
has.
they made us get out and he didn't. He actually like threw up over himself. So luckily it wasn't actually in the Uber.
Do they charge you for it?
No.
Oh.
No, but they charged me for the Uber, but not like
Extra.
for being sick, if you know what I mean.
One of my friends was sick in an Uber and they charged him like 100 quid or something.
Yeah, but like Aiden was literally throwing it all down his neck, so and
Yeah.
all over his clothes. So luckily, it was just on him, and they didn't charge. But it fucked me off because I basically got charged £45 for like a 2-minute journey. Like we literally got 2 minutes into this journey and he threw up everyone.
Yeah, I've been in the car before with people and they're like, I'm going to be sick, and I'm like, we just got in the Uber, like, can you make it down to the end of the road before I order another one? Like, can you hold it for a bit longer?
I know.
And they're like, no, I've got to get out. I'm like, fuck's sake, you're playing the next two. No sympathy here if you feel sick with us.
No.
None at all. You hold it until the journey's over.
Yeah, don't get in the Uber if you think you're going to be
Yeah,
sick.
like tell me, but like, can we wait another 20 minutes?
I'm very rarely like someone who like goes to bed with the makeup and like in my outfit, if you know what I mean?
Because I just... you're bad if you've done that.
Yeah. That's
You're
like my
quite good at
telltale
taking your makeup
sign.
off as well.
Yeah, it just basically starts feeling really itchy. Like I get really hypersensitive anyway when I'm like drunk or hungover anyway, so I think it's that.
I get it hungover, I don't get it as much. I can sleep in my makeup, I sleep in my makeup sober. And I wonder why I have acne. No, but nothing better than hungover and have like a scalding hot shower and like just drinking loads of water.
I think that's what I mean. Like if I get back and I'm like not fully drunk, like I'll be like, I'm gonna take my makeup off because I'm starting to get the like I'm gonna regret everything tomorrow morning. Like I start getting it like early if I'm not that drunk when I go to bed.
I'll never get over how good water tastes. Like, do you ever wake up in the night when you're semi hungover, like the hangover's kicked in but you're still a bit drunk? It's like, I'm like 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're like, I'm so thirsty, I can't get out of bed to go and get water, but like I would literally die for a glass of water.
Yeah.
The other day I was around this guy's house and this happened, we woke up in the middle of the night and both just started eating fruit pasta lollies. Because like, you know, you're so...
Just quenches your
it's such a weird situation because I was just sat up in bed eating like a fruit pasta lolly at like 5 a.m.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah. And like we'd already slept a bit. And we were like about to go back to sleep and then... And I felt really gross because I was like, oh, there's gonna be like fruit pasta lolly on my teeth. Like, you know, as I sleep, rotting them, decaying them. Got really into blusher these days.
Me too, which is very odd.
I just want to look happy.
Yeah.
And embarrassed at the same time.
Fuck you to anyone who actually has eyelashes. It's always boys. I swear, like, you and Amy have really good lashes. I always notice that. But like, most boys have like fucking really thick long lashes.
I don't know if yours is just a thing and you think it by yourself. I've never noticed you not having eyelashes. I used to put coconut oil on my lashes every single day. Was it coconut oil? I used to put something on my lashes. Was it chapstick? I feel like it could have been chapstick or Vaseline.
Like weird, yeah, like weird.
Maybe that's
weird, like remedies.
Maybe that's
from Tiny Birthdays.
The ticket. I was thinking, wasn't it really funny when moustaches were like a trend?
Oh, like the jumpers.
Yeah, and like they used to get little
pictures.
necklaces with like moustaches and stuff.
And
like
Jesus bracelets.
And owls.
Owls?
Owls was such a thing. Like, you
I had a big
owl.
No, I had a necklace.
Different segments. Did it have different segments?
No, it was just Ada had a big fat owl on, like a big pendant.
Like, owls are such a weird thing as well. To like, I'd get more like butterflies, dolphins.
And it was like brass. It was like not silver. It was like a horrible old vintage.
I feel like you know what I mean.
Owl.
Like those ones that were like, there'd be like a segment of owl and 2 little rings into the next segment of owl and 2 more little rings. And the next it could go like this almost.
Oh
like, 2 little rings, then another segment of owl, like a strip of
that on my earrings, like that, or something. I had definitely had something like that.
Should we start wearing them again?
No.
One thing that I really do think we should all bring back, like with kind of like Y2K fashion, like I really do think, is those gummy spiky things.
Yeah, I think they're going to come back, you know.
I think we should get some now before and then we start the trend. You heard it here first, the gummy spiky. I'm going to insert a picture, which I'm going to hate myself for doing because it's so annoying to
spiky. Oh, it'll be worth it though because we're going to be.
I think we should find some. There
else.
must be some right now on Etsy. Did you ever have we used to have headbands. We used to wear them in school. We used to wear them literally on our forehead. These headbands. They were like two strings of headbands.
Yeah.
But I used to literally.
And they have like little flat beads
or big flowers on.
Yeah. Ew.
Or.
I was such a headband girl. Like I had every single kind of headband.
I used to have a headband that was like a fake hair plait. Like the whole thing was fake hair plait.
Do you remember milkmaid braids? That was the thing. That was a Zelena thing. When she like would plait her hair and they'd go like this and there'd be like a little headband by milkmaid.
Yeah,
it would be something like that. No, I never did that. But I would never be seen doing that. But my owl pendant.
No, ballet pumps are coming back in, aren't they?
Oh, I don't
know. And I just know by the end of the summer we'll be wearing them. I hate that. Like, I'm gonna look so horrible. Surely we're gonna do that. Because like all like the designer ones are already out. Everyone's wearing like Chanel ones.
I remember us even thinking like, well, no, I know you were even more of it before me, but like I remember thinking, Uggs, really?
Yeah.
No Uggs, but now it's like stuff.
Now I've fucking got a Primark but quick bronzer break, everyone.
Shall I start watching Euphoria?
Oh, it is good. Although I will admit, and I don't.
Too hyped.
Yeah, it's just a bit like how I watched Stranger Things before Stranger Things was even.
Yeah, I did like Stranger
on the
Things.
first day that came on Netflix, and I was like, oh, that was alright. Yeah, like that's literally what I thought of it. And then the next week, little did I know, it like blew up, and it was all over the internet. And I was like, okay, it was alright, but like it wasn't that good. And like, I mean, maybe because I'm watching it 2 years late. But the other thing is everyone made out, like, you should not assume that everything you've seen, that they wear really, really cool outfits. Right? Because I keep seeing these TikToks like, why are you dressed like that? I go to Euphoria High.
Yeah.
So I assumed, like, don't get me wrong, the fashion is good. But I thought it was going to be, like, outrageous. Same with, like, the glitter eye makeup. Basically, Zendaya has, like, a little bit of glitter, and one of the other girls has, like, a few gems at one point. That's it. Whereas I thought they were all going to be there with, like,
crazy
cool eye makeup and, like, really scandalous outfits
So just
all the time.
another social media is fake situation.
Really? Yeah. I mean, like, it is
Misleading.
good. I would rank it, like, I rank it quite highly. Like, I do just, like, a series about things like that, but it's very, like...
What is it? Is it like drugs?
It's very, like, drug oriented. It's basically, like... Yeah.
Would I like it?
Yeah, I think you'd like it, but, like, I do think it was the best thing I've ever watched.
Okay.
And I was stunned by that Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars were both better.
Okay.
Back in their day. Like, now I couldn't watch Pretty Little Liars again, but I felt quite
Oh god,
passionate about
I watched. There was a Pretty Little Liars, like one of the first episodes on like over Christmas, and I was like, my dad was like sat watching it, and I thought this is kind of weird. And I came in and I was like, oh my god, it's so old. Like, it's so old. Like, the way it's done and everything is just so old. Like, it was so good, like
I
you said,
remember
back in the
trying to
day.
re-watch it one time. Like, probably like a year or 2 years ago. Probably more than that, actually. But, like, it was quite a while after I first watched it. I remember thinking, like, how did I ever watch this?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was, like, so... Like, stand by, Gossip Girl is still... You've got to watch Gossip Girl. It's so good. Right, just the end of our makeup bit so far. We'll show you the outfits in a minute. Okay, so I didn't do outfits, but I'm basically in this little, what's it called, corset thing with my jeans kind of undone and a blazer. And Char's in this cute little zebra number, black blazer too, little cream moment. And this is the fit. We are now an hour and 20 late. Oops.